to high treason. That's what these men were committing when they signed the Declaration. Had we lost the war, they would have been hanged, beheaded, drawn and quartered, and oh, my personal favorite, had their entrails cut out and burned. So, here's to the men who did what was considered wrong in order to do what they knew was right. What they knew was right.
July 24th, 2001. Larry A. Silverstein, who already owned World Trade Center 7, signs a $3.2 billion 99-year lease on the entire World Trade Center complex 6 weeks before 9/11. Included in the lease is a $3.5 billion insurance policy, specifically covering acts of terrorism.
All terrorism is fake. It is military deception practiced by the rich upon the poor in an ongoing class war. And the most important weapon at their disposal in this class war are television presenters. The BBC has actually become the Ministry of Truth from Orwell's 1984. Everyone working for the BBC today is a whore of the ruling class and a traitor to our way of life, because it is very hard to believe they are all unwitting accomplices in this class war. When we remember that it was some of the BBC's own journalists who revealed that the 9/11 hijackers were all alive, it's hard to accept that their news presenter colleagues haven't figured out the totalitarian nature of what people like Jane Stanley, who reported the collapse of World Trade Center 7 20 minutes before it came down, are really up to. And yet still they go on giving us reassuring smiles, while telling lies on behalf of the ruling class.
Hey, you don't want the truth, don't ask. Make up your own, like everybody else.
The Egyptian pharaohs were great at self-aggrandizement, and they were great at propaganda, and they didn't think of it that way. History was something that you wrote to suit your own purposes.
We know that in 1587, the Queen's men came to Stratford. These were a group of travelling players backed by Queen Elizabeth I's government, who performed around the country what was essentially propaganda to support her reign.
Could you have believed me? It was something you had to come to gradually.
New World Order is that we do not have to fight evil. We only need to expose it. When people do start asking questions, the elite keep us focused on our differences. Race, religion, political parties, languages, ethnic background, social status, income, education. It is more commonly known as divide and conquer.
You want. Don't you ever think about anything except what you want.
I just want to remind you that today is a day of celebration. We must put aside all thoughts of death and focus on birth. The birth of a new age. You are the chosen people.
Someone's got to go to prison, man. Someone's got to go to prison, man.